The night was colder than usual when Sahir ran through the empty streets, breathing heavily, trying to escape the chaos he himself had created. Behind him, the sound of breaking glass still echoed, the result of his anger, his frustration, and a fight that had gone too far at home. He didn't know where he was going, he just knew he couldn't stay. As he turned into a dark alley, his foot slipped and he crashed hard onto the ground, scraping his arm badly. Blood mixed with dust and his vision blurred. He felt hopeless, angry, and alone, like the world had silently moved on without him. Yellow Heart, if you believe kindness can change someone's darkest night, comment, share, and subscribe to Kindness Story. Yellow Heart Sahir sat against a wall, clutching his arm, trying not to cry. Grow. The street was empty, the city asleep. Not a single person passed by. He had always been alone in his battles. At school, at home, in life. He thought running away would solve everything, but now he felt smaller than ever. The pain in his arm was burning, but the pain inside him was worse. He kept whispering to himself, "A nobody cares, nobody ever has." Then suddenly, the sound of soft footsteps approached. A man in a long dark coat stopped in front of him, holding a small battery-powered lantern. He looked like an ordinary person, neither rich nor poor, just someone heading home late after work. But his eyes carried a gentleness that Sahir had never seen before. Without asking anything, the stranger knelt down and gently cleaned Sahir's wound, using a small first aid kit from his pocket. Sahir was stunned. Why would a stranger help him at this hour? Why didn't he just walk away like everyone else always did? The man didn't lecture him, didn't look disappointed, didn't judge the blood, the dirt, the brokenness. He simply said, Sometimes a wound is a sign that you need someone." Nothing else. Sahir felt something melt inside him, something tight, painful, and old. For the first time in years, someone saw him not as a troublemaker, but as a human being who needed kindness. After treating his wound, the man offered him a warm cup of tea from a nearby stall he owned. They sat quietly on the roadside, the steam rising between them, mixing with the cold night air. Sahir didn't speak. The man didn't force him. Yet somehow, in that silence, Sahir felt lighter, like the weight of his world had been shared by someone who didn't even know his name. When the tea was finished, the man said something that stuck to Sahir's soul. "Running away won't end your pain. But kindness can show you a way back." He walked with Sahir back to the main road, made sure he got a ride home, and before leaving, placed a small note in his hand. "Fix what hurts. Don't run from it." Sahir returned home, expecting anger, but instead found his mother standing at the door, crying, scared that something had happened to him. He broke down instantly. For the first time in years, he hugged her, apologized, and told her everything he had been hiding. She didn't shout. She didn't blame him. She just held him tighter as if afraid he might disappear again. The next morning, Sahir went back to that alley to find the man, to thank him properly. But the tea stall was closed. The streets were empty. The man was nowhere. It was as if he had appeared only for that one night, to stop a young boy from losing himself completely. That night, a stranger changed Sahir not through big speeches, but through small, powerful kindness. Sahir slowly rebuilt his life, controlling his anger, fixing his relationships, focusing on his future. Whenever he felt lost, he remembered the lantern light in that dark alley, the gentle hands cleaning his wound, and the man's quiet voice telling him that kindness could guide him home. Yellow Heart, if this story touched your heart, please like, share, and subscribe to Kindness Story. A single act of kindness can save someone's tomorrow. Yellow Heart before you go. Speech balloon comment to kindness saved him to show your support for stories that change hearts.